Hey friends, looks like we're handshaking and getting into 3-player Treasure Island. Okay. Gosh, I've mostly been playing 4-player. I'm going second. I'm green. Good spot. Red. I think I've got to take the 8-5-10. Yeah. Okay. This is what we got to do. That 6-5-9 is really strong, and I'm sure Brown's going to take it. But it's not going to be easy for them. The 8-4-3 and the 6-5-9 maybe. Yeah. Okay. Yep. 6-5-9. Man, I am tempted to take the the 9-10 and kind of block them out, but I think I've got to take the 5-11-4. Because I'm going to need some wheat. Yeah. Okay. I'll do that. And go here. Even if I never build a road off that, it's a good spot to just do some blocking. They're going to go for the bricks? Or what are they going to do? Okay. Red. They don't have, they need wheat and sheep. Are they going to go 11-10-3? Maybe. Wow, I'd almost be tempted to go the 3-6-9, but yeah, I think that's what they've got to do. Okay. 10. Okay. Six. I am not on a 6. Need a 5. 3. Wow. Okay. Good one for these guys. I could use a 5. Or a couple of 5s. Another 3. Oh my God. Okay, come on, 3. 7. Okay, no help. What do we get? Oh, we got the 10. Okay, a 9. Not on a 9 either. No. 5. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, you got a trade card. Hope it's not stealing my paper. $11. Okay, that's not bad at all. Let's. I think we're building here. I'm so not used to being green that this is like a little bit weird. But yeah, my hope is that with strong wheat and strong ore, the 4 and the 10 and the 8 and 11 will be able to city up pretty quickly. But we shall see where that takes us. We could actually, nobody's gotten, I'm the only one with blue card. Oh, red's about to get a blue card. Huh, okay, you know what? Let's just do that. Better to be safe than sorry. Hamilton and Coco Nutty. You know, I'm not sure I've ever played with these guys before, and if I did, I really don't recall their styles, so you just never know. Okay, another 10. I'll take that. Really good for red, those 10s. Wow. They need to get to that wood port. 12. Okay, I don't think that's anybody. Oh, there it is up in the corner. We'll pass. 9. Nice. 7. And closing out. Okay. I'll take that. He does that. Oh, inventor. Wow. Okay. Thinking about turning that 6-5-11 into, oh, wow, red. Doesn't have to get to the port. Good card. Good card. Not sure it's as good as the inventor, but 8, of course. Let's see. Red put that there, huh? Man. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. And yeah, I've got to steal Brown's 9. So, okay. We're doing that. Yeah. 3. Oh my god. That is crazy. Is that the third or fourth 3? Third 3. 12. Okay, second 12. Wow. I could use another 5. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, well, we've got 2 of these up. 10. Okay. Chase robber. Put it there. Steal from red. Get that. Oh, I should have stolen twice. I should have bounced it around. That was a mistake. Okay. Yep, good. Diplomat. Wedding. Yeah. Wouldn't that's what brown needs with that 11. 4. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And they're all getting blue cards too, so. Yeah, and I'm getting the worst blue card. We shall see. Red, what can you do? Cocoa Nutty. Yeah. So I'm not used to playing 3-player matches that much. It's taken a little bit of time here. We shall see. Okay. Yeah. Well, I can bounce it around this time. Nope. He's trying to get another knight on the board. No. No. Don't block what you need, my friend. I could use some 5s, though, and I guess we could all use some 5s. Okay. Wow, that's a little bit dangerous. Because it could get up 5. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Do you want to trade for anything there? Brown? Nope. Okay. So let's chase the robber. To here. And let's chase the robber to here. Okay, that was fantastic. We are going to do that. Activate, and yeah, we're gonna wipe you out there, red. 8. Okay. So we all got something there. Spy, gonna get an intrigue from me. Oh no, he must have taken from red, I guess. 8 again. Okay. Eight again. Wow. So we're all sitting with a lot of ore. Okay. I guess that makes this simple enough. Do that. 7. You gonna put it on our 10? Oh, he's gonna bounce it. Okay. Really, Brown? Yeah. Okay. Snow from each of us. I guess that's fair. $11. Oh, I switched it. Okay, there you go, Brown. Hopefully the 9 pays off. 5 again. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Let me see if I can do that. Is that a possibility? Do a trade-in? No? Do that? No, I don't need that. Okay. I need 2 of them, right? I don't need 1. I would need 2. Because they'd need to 4 for 1 it. Okay. I think we're done. 9. Good, good, good. Crane. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're over, but that'll get us to 3. Inventor. What's he stealing? The 9? Okay. Surprised he didn't switch it out. Wow, these guys. 2 cities each. Nine. That's rough. Okay. Science bonus is going to help. $11 again. That's hilarious. Okay. Let's do that. We're down to 7. We got nothing. Okay. Hopefully we'll get the point this round. We're in last place. Ooh, those 3s. Those 3s are killing it. But okay, science bonus, I'll take that. Hmm. 12. Okay, I got something else. Good, good, good. Mining, okay. And science bonus. Let me take a wheat. Commercial harbor, good card. What's he gonna give me? Cocoa nutty, give me maybe wheat. Who knows? I love a brick. Okay, an ore. I'll take that. My turn. 9. Oh, again, nothing. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I've just got to get a city, right? Just do that. Let's do that. And we'll do that. Okay. 2. Nice. Okay. So these guys still aren't there yet. Let's need that, so let's just take it. I'm gonna get rid of the Saboteur. Get rid of 2, huh? Okay, 1, 2. I wasn't thinking that I have the intrigue and I can just go there and do that, but I need to move that knight there as well. Okay. So let's take that. Bishop. Ooh. Really? Wow. Wow. Oh, okay. So that was a fail on my part. 11. Do that and that. Science card. Politics card. We're going to yeah, we're taking Brown's card. What's he got? Medicine. Take that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Jen. Good, good, good. Nope. Brown. Okay. I can double bounce this. Red. Ooh, red got it. Okay. Yeah, 2 10s. He was bound to have it. Plus, yeah, plus the merchant. Okay. Oh, he is activating, so yeah. Nine again. Wow. Yeah, tough. Let's see. Let's take. Yeah, let's take that. No, maybe we can steal that. Let's do that. Okay, from Brown, because that's what we need. Chase robber to here. Okay, that's what we needed. Chase robber. To here. Okay, we'll take that too. So that gets us to here. Let's activate. Let's use a mining card and get to here. See what we got. Okay, great. That's fantastic. And we'll call that a turn. Come on, 5s. An 8. Okay, good. Good block. Good block. Oh, the red gets a card. but they don't get 3 cards. Nope, I'm keeping that. I am keeping that. Boy, I don't think there's been any 4s since he switched it, and there's only been 1 the whole game. Only 1 6, too. Okay, so looks like we're all at the point where we're all kind of tie for that. 8 again. Wow, nice. Okay. Where did he steal from? Oh, okay. I don't think the 4 has actually rolled since any of that, so. Seven. Okay. And an alchemist. Good, good, good. I think I'm going to use the ship. Thank you. Here, green. Got a trade card. Very nice. Got double politics. Very nice. I am going to use that other mining card. Yeah. Let's do that. And let's just see what we find. Let's see what we find here. Oh, 11 gold. Good, good, good. I will take, let's take that. No, yeah. Let's do that. Okay. 7. Well, that's a shame. Oh, resource monopoly. Okay. Yeah, you gotta steal from red. I'm the one who's blocking them out. Six. Take that. Ouch. Okay. Getting the point. 6 is wood. So, well, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Get down to the... I would have gone up, though. 7. Put it there, steal from red, put it there, steal from red, right? Okay. Take that. Chase robber. Put it there. Okay. Let's do that. And call it a turn. Wow. Okay, too many. We'll get rid of that. Alchemist. Let's take wheat. No. Sorry, brown. I need those. And what rolled a 9? Red. So red just got a card. Maybe they took a wheat. Yeah, that's why you should have gone up, my friend. 11. Wow. Those 11s are killing. Like, killing. Okay. That is crazy. Crazy. Oh, we're tied. I didn't realize we were tied with red. Okay. Okay. Alchemist, a 2 and a 3. Let's see what we can get. Okay. Printer, is that me? Okay. So, yeah. Let's move up there. Let's... Okay, I wasn't really thinking that all that would be gone, but, Yeah, let's steal everybody's wood. See what we got. Not much. You know what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, we'll take that. And 3. Nice. Okay. Gets us that, and we're done. Nice. Okay, that worked out. 7. Well, something's got to move. Wow, I'm up to 11. That was without a 5-point turn? That is crazy. 2 for the island. Yeah. Two, 4, 5 in the city? I'm not sure. That is nuts. Okay. And even brown is ahead of red now. Wow. 12. Good, good, good. Okay, so we're all at the science bonus. Where are we at here? I am going to take, let's take a wheat. Wedding. For red. These are probably good for him. We'll probably build a settlement there. I didn't even see if brown had had some or not to lose. They're down to 0. We're down to 1. Engineer. So we can't, there's not really much else to steal here. 10. Okay. I could steal the wood. I'm not sure that really matters. Right? Steal the wheat, but I don't think that really helps either. So, yeah, okay, we'll just activate there. Call it a turn. 6. Okay, we get wood. I'll take that. I need another city there, so really, I gotta be looking out for... So maybe I should have stolen the wheat, but I need the ore too. So if we roll an 8, if we get some wheat, and I roll an 8 and steal... Yeah, let's see what... Okay, so there's the wheat. There's the wheat. Although it might... Oh no, he can't move it, so... Good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, actually I could roll a 4 and steal the ore. That's a better idea. Roll a 4 and steal. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah. Rolling a 4. And let's do that. Nice. Let's get a 4th city there. Nice. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, we need some 5s. We need some 5s bad. 7. Okay. We are way ahead. Smith. That's not as big a help, but that's good that he's blocking there. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, I should have... Yeah, I can't move that yet. But I'm getting stolen from, probably. Oh, no. He stole from red. Okay. Okay. I guess he's worried about red stopping him from getting to C. Nice. Nice. Good move. Wow, Brown. And an inventor, too. Ooh. Well... the 11's been rolling more than the 5, so 8. Okay, I will take that. I'm still ahead. Master Merchant doesn't help, but getting that with the Smith is good. Oh, that's a shame. I was just thinking that an 11 roll would be just like monster, but that's a shame. Okay. 11. Huh. Wow. Okay. Good block. Good block, my friend. Let's see. What can we do? We can... You know what? Let's start with that. And and this. And we get 2. So what do we need? That's all set up. That's all set up. Okay, that and that. And I'm sorry. Oh, it was a nothing burger, huh? Okay, well, that's not very good. Treasure discovered, get 2 more. We will take 1, 2. Okay. One, 2. Let's see what we got. That's nothing too, but you know what? It's still a spot to build on. Let's do this. Oh, whoops. No. Wow. Okay. I screwed that up. I meant to do this first. And yeah. Okay. I messed that up. 10. Okay. Well, strong for red. Maybe red's going to try to re-steal the metro. Yeah, that was bad move. I should have not doing my politics bonus. Okay, smart. Yep, you want to keep that metro. Hamilton. Coco Nutty, that name does sound familiar, so maybe I have played with you before. This game goes to 16. We have all of our cities out, and it's just a question of the build. We need some 8s and 4s and get us a blue metro. But an 11 would be amazing. Okay. That's not the end of the world. I need a 6 or a 5 to get myself a settlement on that too. Merchant, okay, he's up to 11. Yeah, so he's catching back up. Yeah, and if he builds there. Yeah. Okay. We need to get some 7 blocks. 7, okay. Trade monopoly. I'll take that. And I really don't have much here. Let's do that. And that's, I think, all we've got. I'm not sure what's out there to trade monopoly. So, yeah, okay, we're stuck. Maybe I should have built another knight, but 5 used to be really strong, but I'll take that. Constitution, I didn't get that. Okay, I got Saboteur. Okay, I can use it on, is he gonna steal my Saboteur? No. Okay, good. Yeah. Red is in many ways the threat. I could blow up with a 7 roll, but Smith, yeah. Okay, so he's doing it the smart way. So there was at least one politics out there. Five again. Used to be my good number. Crane, okay. Well, that's good. Inventor. Is he going to steal from me? I don't really think I'm on much. The 3 and the 9? I don't know. Okay. That was a good steal. That was a good steal. Yeah, he's ahead. He's in striking distance of winning, especially if there's a couple of 5s. Okay. 7. Blew myself up. That is a shame. I think I've got to get rid of those 3, that, and that. And then red. Got to put it there. Red. I'll take that. Do that. See what he gets rid of. Okay, 2 paper. Let's do Master Merchant. We'll take that and that. Okay. Let's we're gonna crane to get the 3. Okay, there. It's a 3. And oh, that's what happened. I got my knight knocked out. Okay. Let's just I'm sorry. Oh. Do that. One more resource. That. And that. Okay. 6. Good. We'll take that. Oh, I'm still sitting with longest road, actually, which I didn't realize. Okay. But that's easily lost. So there is paper out there which I can steal and turn it into... Oh, no, he filled his out. Okay. So there is only 1 paper out there, potentially. He's got longest road. Okay, this could be Brown's game. Brown, all he has to do is build, basically. Build settlements. Nine. Yeah, those inventors were tough on me this game. Let's take that. Really? Brown's sitting on 4 points. Seven. Yeah, I need that. Okay, and that's good. That gets me the extra ship. Let's take that to there and do that. Nothing. Salvage treasure. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. Longest road again. Oh, nice. Oh, that wasn't much. Let's see what we can get there. Ugh, just one? Wow. Just one. Take that. Man, we are that short, and we are on the brickport too. The irony of that is crazy. We are literally one short. Okay. Nothing I can do. 9. Let's take that. Salvage treasure, is that going to be your island? No. Oh, he's going for longest road. Okay. So I don't have longest road anymore. How many ships? I only have 4 ships left. So it will get me over to that other island too. So I could... Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So there is paper out there. Good. 7. Wow. Man, I'm getting blown up here. They were both under? Okay. 4 resources. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't good. I've got to see what it is. Okay. So that's worth it. Yeah. Hmm. 11. Okay. Awesome. Wow. That might be game. Yeah. 1, 2. Let's do that. Wow, it's gonna knock out Red's 7. Oh, was I over? Oh man. 1. 1, 2, 3. Brown's about to like blow up your night. And you don't care. Okay. I guess you don't care. At least he didn't move the ship. 6, of course. Oh, will that get us there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Road building. Do I even have... I have 2 more ships. Wow. That's it for my ships. But, oh, road building, whoops. Road building card up. No more ships to move around. That. Longest road. Okay, that was it. Yeah. I wasn't thinking we were just going to get those two. I was thinking we'd get over there and build. But, yeah. Very, very good. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Okay, friends. So thanks for watching. And we stole that from Brown. So that put Brown into last place. Yeah, that last turn, I wasn't thinking I was getting longest road. I was thinking I was building over there, see what it was. And if it was wood, great. If not, move something over and get the island points. Right? But, which I didn't even need. I just needed to build that settlement, which I should have just done, before time ran out or whatever. But, yeah. What can we say about this match? The score is pretty close. I'm glad everybody stuck with it. Nobody dropped out. It seemed pretty competitive. The lead changed. Red, looked really strong in the beginning. I got inventored a bunch of times. Let's see, what's now a 445, that was a 459, I believe. No, it wasn't. It was a 453. Is that what it was? 453? No, 45. Gosh, I can't remember. Wasn't very good. 4511, maybe. And my other spot, my original settlement spot was an 810.5. So those 11s right at the end were really helpful. I'd like to think if I kept it at the 5, the 5, let's take a look real quick. The 5 did not roll much. The 11 actually rolled more than the 5, which is stunning. But I added a couple of Alchemist cards that were 5s, and then I switched it over to 4s. The Alchemist cards were helpful. They weren't, an all-in help. I also did an inventor, right, where I switched. I stole the 3 wheat up in the northeast that Brown is on. That had originally been a 9, I think. Yeah, he started on that 659. That was his first spot, first choice of the game, first settlement spot taken, I believe. Oh, no, didn't Red go first? Red went first, I'm sorry. Red went first and got the 5-8-10. And then I took the other spot thinking that I might have better wood, but who knows, and I ended up with what I ended up. And obviously it worked out okay. So, yeah. Interesting match. So yeah, the inventors really kind of changed the play a little bit. Finding a 6 wood on that island really helped. And finding the 11 gold obviously helped. It wasn't the biggest help, but it was definitely an assist. Once we took to sea, initially I was like the only person with strong strong sheep. That other sheep was a 3. Now the 3 rolled, but you can't really count on it. I assume these guys were doing trade-ins, and then they got the, I wasn't paying as much attention as maybe I should have been, but they were probably using their science bonus to get sheep when possible. So yeah, because we all really built out. Red not as much. Red really shot out. Red found pretty good things. right? The threes definitely rolled this game. They're on that 5-3, which is awesome for them. And then to find another, ore spot on the 10 is certainly good. I was worried they were going to find wood, but because they're on the wood port and they have a 5 and a 10. And yeah. So interestingly, though, I was thinking that these guys with the inventors might switch out that 5 wood because they had other woods, right? Like even red might switch it out with their 10 wood and just, well, maybe not them because they're on the wood port, but brown perhaps would switch out that 5 with something else, and leave me with very weak, wood, and then ultimately with pretty weak sheep too. And when this game, was really like a sea battle, right? With me getting to 4 islands, but not, 1 ship left down there. Getting to 4 islands, but not building on the 4th because I won with longest road instead of building on it. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the stats here, the ranking stats. I don't think I ever had the merchant. I did get a card, VP card, I think it was the Constitution, and red got one too. That was definitely a help. I was surprised when I got it. And yeah, I got to 3 islands. Those guys got to 2 and 1. I sort of got to 4. Let's see. I thought I might get some Catan points. I was really dumb when I added on to my knights. I played that badly. I should have gone up to level 3 first and then played that card. Instead, I played that card and I could only increase 1 knight. So maybe that round I might have been competing. I can't remember, but it seemed like I was relatively close. And at a couple different times I could have built another knight. So, if I was like right there getting cards, maybe I would have had the chance to maneuver to do it better. And I had that intrigue too, which I thought about building a road. Bricks were hard to come by. And I never did it, and then I got intrigued, or I got my knight blown out from just him moving it over. So, that's what it was. But, that's kind of the story of Cities and Knights, right? And I was ahead for a good time, or right in the mix. So I totally understand coming after me, although I thought red was going to do a little better. I think I did a good job of chopping at red. But, they did come in second. So, okay. Let's take a look at some player stats. I got 4 cities. Red only had 3. Brown only had 3. Is that really true? Boy, wow. Brown, yeah, those 3. Maybe they weren't getting wheat the way I was getting wheat, but because they were definitely getting ore. Everybody was on an 8, right? And I also had that 4. And that's what I was thinking as well with my placements. Even though I was going to have the weakest wood city, red, let me see. Red started on the 8, 5, 10, so they weren't getting wood in the very beginning. They weren't getting paper. I'm sorry, I'm talking about paper. They weren't getting paper in the very beginning. And then right before they got to the wood port, they got the merchant card, which was a big help. So if you look, they're on 4 different wood spots, on all of them, right with a city, which is strong, which is really strong. They were getting a lot of wood to trade in when needed, I'm sure. There's just no way they weren't. So yeah, and that merchant probably helped them in the beginning because, helped them get to the wood port because they didn't have ore. They didn't have brick. I'm sorry. None of us had brick except brown. Up in the corner, up in the northwest corner. So yeah, So Brown did get 3 cities. They didn't have a main island city spot, and they only have that one settlement on the 4. So maybe they weren't really thinking of a city as much at that stage. Building the 2 cities on either side of that 5, it did pay off when it hit, and now it's an 11. It definitely paid off when it hit. I just needed a little more consistently. I had to get rid of a bunch of things at various times when the 7s rolled. You know, I kind of thought that I might be able to get that metro, and obviously I was close. Even here, I'm kind of 1 trade-in away from getting that metro, right? I have 2, and then I can trade the 2 paper over for 1. That would get me back to 3, but nothing to get me over the top. So, you know, that's kind of where I was thinking. I think having 4 cities on the board was definitely an advantage. Red also never built a 4th city, and that 5-3 would have probably been a good spot for them to build it, although maybe they were, well, they built too close to they didn't build in the middle there. Maybe they were thinking they would build roads, I don't know, across to the other side and then continue with ships. I don't know what they were thinking by doing it that way and not taking the time to find out what the other spot was. But clearly they did well with those islands. I mean, those 3 are definitely good finds, right? So yeah, but I'm the only one who built a city on an outer island, and that was that 611 in the northwest. Okay, so yeah, I got robbed 10 times, no surprise. 12 times, wow. Okay, yeah, so he really felt like Brown was, Hamilt was picking on Coconutty. Yeah, okay, he only got robbed 6 times, and one of them was me at the end, I think, right, with the ship, to kind of block him, to help me, you know, try to advance for longest road and hold his ships at bay. Let's see the game. Okay, 55 minutes, 70 rounds. I was playing slow. I took my full time. I never ran out of time, but I definitely needed it. This is probably all my fault. I'm sure I'll watch this game again, but that's all on me. Okay, dice rolls, dice rolls, dice rolls. A lot of 7s. A lot of 7s. Wow, only 2 4s. 4 was kind of my best number there, in a way, right? Well, 11 is my best number. But 4 is you know, a really strong mainstream number for me there. And boy, that was bad. I mean, a couple more 4s, you know, 8 10s and only 2 4s. That's really brutal. That's really rough. Yeah, I mean, there's 4 12s and only 2 4s. So, and in the beginning, those guys were getting those 3 rolls like crazy. And that was insane. And there was 5 total, but there was a whole handful, like the first and second round, I think, and that was just nuts that they were doing so well with that. My 5s felt like they underperformed. They're 6s. I wasn't on a 6. I remember when it was rolling because I don't think it rolled the first round, maybe. But then it rolled after that intermittently, but I think it only really mostly rolled after I already had science bonus. So I kind of noticed, oh, 6 rolls, I'm not on a 6. And they were getting stuff for it. 8s, man, I could have used a handful more 8s, but it is what it is. A lot of 9s, and that got inventored. That would have been awesome if I had been able to keep that 9, right? That 9 I put as the or between Red and myself. We were looking like, you know, looking like Brown might do better than he did in the beginning. So I took his 9 wheat and stole it, And, you know, that ended up being a 4, which was like the least rolled number in the match. So, yeah, good switcheroo by whoever switched that one. Brown, I think, later switched it out, right? He switched it out with his brick up north. Yeah. So, yeah. So that was kind of the tales of the dice. Let's get out of this match, but I just want to say I'm restarted my page on March 15th earlier this year. What's that, about 6 months ago? And I'm only posting games that are Catan Cities and Nights with Seafarers. It's really fun to play, and it's hard to play in person because it just takes a long time to set up. I play with friends online. We play custom matches. Those are not what I post here. I post matches against random players, which I think is more interesting. And when I play with friends, we're talking on Discord, so you know it would be weird to kind of have to edit it or whatever, and everybody has to be on their best behavior to play. But yeah, so I think it's a lot of fun. If you don't have these expansions, but you're watching this, I don't really do a lot of explaining while I'm playing to people who might be beginners. However, if you watch, you will see and learn. And I highly, highly recommend getting them. Catan Universe has a deal for getting like an expansions package to add on, and it's like the base game. It's a one-time fee, and it's not much. So just go to their store and check it out. They're not paying me to say that, but I just think it's just a lot of fun. So many different variations, and it's just great. And yeah. So let's take a look at ELO. But yeah, so please like, subscribe, and comment. And I do really want to hear feedback from what you're thinking. Even if it's like, you know, great game or something like that, it's nice to hear. But if you have comments, if you want to tell me different strategies I should have taken or should have done, I would happily be interested in hearing it. Sometimes in the heat of the game, I'm not really seeing everything I should be doing. There's a turn timer. I do play slow. So, you know, I just kind of have to figure it out on the fly sometimes, which I'm not good at doing. So let's take a look at all this. So let's see where we're at. Yeah, we passed 1,300 a little while ago. We're at 1,321, 7 points. That's nice. I'm used to playing 4-player matches, so like you definitely get a lot more in a 4-player match. But let's see. So what level is this? Diamond. Okay, diamond, and he's platinum. Okay, 12. So he's 100 points below Coconutty. But yeah, congrats, you got 2. So it looks like Hamilton lost 9. Is that what it's going to be? Yeah, Hamilton lost 9. He's diamond also. So Hamilton and I are both diamond. He's 1312. What was I? I was 1321. Okay, so I'm about 10 points ahead of him. And that's like, he and I started right about the same, right? Because 12-point difference. I went up 7. He went down 9. Yeah. So maybe I'll be matched up with him again because we're in, you know, similar band of ELO players. I think it matches you that way. I think it tries to match you with fellow ELO level players. It's always nice to play against people who are a lot stronger and see how they do. And then if you win, you get even more ELO. But that's not the point. ELO is definitely not the point. The game is the game, and that's what I enjoy doing. So, you know, ELO's a nice little bonus. I guess it keeps it competitive in some ways. People want it, but just the bragging rights and the video of it up on YouTube of the bragging rights. So, okay, I'm going to sign off now. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Really appreciate it. And have a great time playing Catan. And if you ever get matched against me, please say something about it in the comments. Thanks. Bye-bye.